Hey teacher friends, welcome to Sutton Teaches Secondary. I am Miss Sutton, but you can call me Marquita. I am so excited you are here because it's planner time. You know, the new school year is coming. We need a planner because how do we plan our lessons and plan our lives with no planner? So let's go. We got to figure out which one we're going to use. Honest, for the past couple of years, I have definitely been Team Happy Planner. You know, I love them. But this year, I thought I want to expand my horizons. Like, I'm not committed to any one type of planner. And so now I'm having a hard time choosing which one I want to use. So I figured this would be a great way to share. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I found. You tell me what you like. We'll figure this out together. Okay? Here is my criteria for deciding if this is a good planner for me or not. 1, it's got to be on budget, so $30 or less. 2, it's got to be the whole school year, so August 21 through July 22nd, like, duh. 3, it needs to have space. I definitely need the space so I can write notes and all of that wonderful stuff. I like it if it has a teacher bells and whistles. It doesn't have to be a teacher planner, but you know, it's nice. And last, does it make me excited to plan? You know, like when I see this, I'm like, yes, I want to get my plans together. So let's see what I found. The first store that I found some planners at was Wally World. You know, Walmart's nice because everything's a little cheaper. Let's start with this one. Okay, so this is a little smaller one. I normally don't use planners this small, but I really like this one. It was still a good enough size to put all of my stuff in. Of course, it's 12 months. And what really got me was this. It comes with a little bookmark, you know, those little metal kind of bookmarks that are still kind of thin. So I thought that's nice because sometimes like it's hard going through the tabs and figuring out where you want, like where you are in the planner. Now, when you look inside, it is not necessarily specific to teachers. This is just like a regular planner, but it's got some good perks to it. Okay, so every month there's a new nice saying, and then there's a monthly outlook page, which I really like this because my planner last year had this page, but the monthly outlook stuff on it wasn't actually helpful. This one's helpful. It's got the big to-do list. It's got your important appointments. It's got a little section for notes, and yeah, I like it. Now, there's plenty of room for the weekly pages to put the things that you need to put down. So that's why even though this one was small, it was still a contender. However, the drawback with this one is that it's blank. So you have to fill in the months yourself. Like the months and the days and all that kind of stuff, which is not my favorite, but it's a good price, y'all. This one was $8. I think it was like $7.44. So then by the time you add tax and everything, it's a little over $8. What? You can't go wrong with that. Look, and there's note sections in the back of the months. So this is a nice option, and this is thick. It's a pretty print. The gold looks really pretty. So this is, you know, this is an option. We like that. I'm feeling it. Now, the next one that I got from Walmart, I got 3 from Walmart, y'all. And don't worry, y'all, I've got some from lots of different places. Stick with me. I got lots of options. So this next one is the Blue Sky brand from Walmart. It's a little plain. It doesn't make me excited to plan, but the price is good and there's some good things in it. I'll show you in a sec. So, it is about $10 by the time you do taxes and everything, maybe a little over $10. So good price. We like that price. Now it's 21 through 22. It's it's July. It's July 21 through June 22. So that part's not bad. It's got the monthly view, as you can see, just like a normal calendar. It is pre-dated. I really like that. And it has the areas to write notes. I'll show you in a second. The nice thing, thinking about making you excited to plan, I love planners that have these good quotes in them, like something to think about for the month. Like every time you see it, you feel a little better. Now, here's the thing that got me about this one. I love the notes section in this one because most planners for teachers, it goes across. This one I feel like is very helpful for secondary because it goes down and it's separated by subject. Up here it says subject and topic. No, subject and time. So you could easily put these as your periods, right? Like subject, like whatever class it is, period, whatever, and then your notes and your plans for each of the days. I thought that was great. And it's an easy way to kind of plan out and see exactly what you're doing. And that made me happy because normally all our teacher stuff is really geared towards elementary school teachers because, you know, that's like the fun years and things are bright and colorful. But this felt more appropriate for planning when you have periods. So like middle school, high school planning. So I like that. Now, of course, like I said, it's gonna need a little love. It's a little plain, but I think it's a good option. Last one from Lolly Worlds. The same brand, the Blue Sky brand, but this one is a little more sophisticated. It's a, I like this nice print, and then it has like a nice thick cover. This one was also around $10, y'all. Like, these are good prices for planners. And this one has something special in it that I really like. Okay, so it goes July 21 through June 22. So we have all the months that we need. It is pre-dated, like I like. And look at the color. I like that like light rose kind of color. It makes me feel a little more grown. But look, y'all, this is what I loved about this one. Bam! So when you look at the days, normally the days in the calendars have lines or they have like spaces for you to make your list, all that kind of stuff. This one's just blank. I love it because who knows what you need to do for the day, right? Like some days you may need to make a list. Some days you may need to take notes. Some days you're sitting in a PD and you just need space to doodle because it's PD and you're like, I've heard this already, right? And I love that this one is just blank. So you can fill it in whatever you need for the day. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what really drew me to this one. The colors are also nice. And then in the back, there's a whole section for notes. So, and there's a good amount of pages that are like for note taking. So just in case you need that. And then there's the nice list of important dates, just in case you need those. So this is a nice contender. That open space with the place to write notes, ooh, that made me so happy. So we'll see. Everything's an option right now. I don't know. Now, somewhere where a lot of people may not think about getting a planner from, but they have really good options, Home Goods and Marshalls. They always have a stationery section with stuff for your desk, stuff to like thank you cards, all that kind of stuff. And then journals, they always have really beautiful journals. But this time of year, they're starting to have planners. And their planners are reasonably priced too. So this one, oh y'all, I love this planner. This one was $9.99. Look at that, $9.99. And it's by the Ecolo brand. I don't know them, but they make nice planners. This cover is like a leather material, which is really, really nice. And this is not teacher specific, so there are no teacher bells and whistles, but it is from July 21 to December 22. So lots of time in this one, right? You could keep this for a while. And I think this one would be nice, even if you just need like a personal planner. Now, let me tell you, if you are seeing the cover of this and you haven't read it yet, I'm gonna read it to you because that's why I bought this. It says, "You are a beautiful, smart, resilient, and strong woman." Thank you. You are so loved. Be kind to yourself and know amazing things await you throughout 2022. I love this. Doesn't it make you just want to plan? And then if that doesn't make you excited, child, let me read the inside to you. The inside says, "I look forward to holding your big plans, important dates, and me time. This is totally your year, and your agenda is ready to cheer you on. Show this year who's boss." I love this planner. It just feels like a grown woman planner. Every month has something really positive to say, and it just makes me excited to plan. So this one does not have all the teacher bells and whistles. It does not have a ton of space. It just has like the regular calendar stuff. There's a little section for notes. It is pre-dated, so it has like some of the things. It's not teacher specific, but when I tell you, this one makes me feel like a grown, affirmed woman. And two, this just makes me really excited to plan and feel like I have really important things going on in my life. I love it, y'all. So obviously I can't tell you they're gonna have this specific one at Home Goods or Marshalls, but they have lots of them like this. So you just gotta look through the stationery section and see what you find. Before, I said I was team happy planner. So I couldn't resist. I had to pick me up a happy planner because, you know, we've got to see what the options are. So I got this happy planner. I got my happy planner from Michael's. There's lots of places where you can get a happy planner. You can get them from Target right now. You can get them from Michael's. You can get them. They had some at Walmart. They had a lot of the smaller ones at Walmart. But for me, if I'm going to get a happy planner, I'm going to get a big one. So right now, that's kind of my decision too. Is like, am I getting a big planner like this? Or am I going to stick with the smaller one like you just saw previously? Now, this one. So of course, this is very teacher specific, right? Like it's made for teachers. It's got all the teacher stuff in it. This is like teachers, you know, all the way. I liked this one because the color scheme inside was black and white. Now it has the big space to write, the month view. Some of them have pictures. Other ones have quotes, right? And they're all very teacher specific. The back has a section for your checklist. There we go. So if you are teaching elementary and you only have 1 or 2 classes, you can put the list of your students and then keep track of their assignments or keep track of whatever you want to keep track of in here. In the beginning, there is some like planning space and that kind of stuff. But one of my favorite things about these planners are that the pages are easily come out. Let's pop it out for you. Pop, pop, pop. And then you can pop them back in. Boop, boop, boop. So it makes it so easy for if you need to write, like especially when you're planning out your whole month, if you need to like take it out so you can write and have a flat surface, you can totally do that. Also, because sometimes these big planners, like if you're someone like me and you want a lot of space to write, these planners get heavy. So I take out the second half of the year. And then as the months come for the second half of the year, I put them back in and then I take out some of the pages from the beginning of the year so that it never feels too heavy. And if I want to add pages, so like if I wanted to add more pages in between so I could just take notes or like have a planning session in my head and then like put it in my calendar, I totally could do that because the pages will pop in and out. It's not spiral bound like all of the other notebooks. So I like this one, but of course there's lots of options. Now the only thing about these though, this is a little more expensive. So right now, because of all the teacher discounts and everything, I got this one at Michael's for like 25 bucks. That's because they've got the 30% off right now, plus your 15% teacher discount. So you can kind of make it work. But regular price, these are over $30. Yeah, so, but that's an option. These are the covers nice and thick. The pages are nice and thick. They usually don't bleed. Of course, it makes me happy to plan. It's a happy planner. For the last planner, for the last one, y'all, I went to Target and I found an Erin Condren planner for $29. So with tax, it was $32. So I stayed kind of within budget. Now, let me tell you, y'all. First, I'll show you the planner. Here we go. Ooh. The planner. It looks nice. So, when I saw this planner, I said, I'm going to get it because I want to see and I want to have options. But in my head, I was like, why are these planners so expensive? Because I had looked for them online. They were $55 online. $55. So this was a deal. And I was like, I don't understand. why these planners are so expensive. What is the hype? Now, this is very teacher specific, so it has lots of teacher bells and whistles I'm gonna explain. But when you open it and you start looking at what it has, and then you touch the paper, because this is some really nice paper for a planner, then you understand the hype, okay? So, I will tell you, here's the first section about this for the teacher stuff that I love. It has a 12-month section for you to just plan out what your year is going to look like, your yearly plan, which is awesome because I literally do this every year, right? Like before I start planning out each individual week, I plan out my whole year, then we break down the units and everything. It's like they know us or something. Then this section was cool too. So then after the yearly plan, there's a graph section. And in the graph section, you can chart out like your classroom plan, like what you want the floor plan of your classroom to look like. Maybe you need to put individual seating plans like block 1 seating plan, period 2 seating plan, whatever. There's a section for that and it's graphed so you can make your boxes all nice and square. And there's lots of pages for that section. And then it goes into the monthly plans, right? And it's a 12-month planner, so it's how you want it. The thing is though, there are no dates. This one is also undated. And I think that's why it was cheaper than the $55 because it's undated. So that's the drawback, y'all. The other drawback is this planner is heavy. It is heavy. But it has so much in it, right? Like here's your time, here's your space to write. Ooh. Here's your space to write. And then before the next month comes, there's note paper. And at the top of the note paper, there are these really nice sayings. And like I mentioned, this paper is really nice. Nothing is going to bleed through. Now, at the end, this one also has the checklist like the Happy Planner. And I think there's something else. Oh, and they give you stickers. So this one is the most well thought out as far as teacher bells and whistles go. Like this one, you can tell was really planned with a teacher in mind. The Happy Planner is as well, but I feel like this one has a few more things with it. Now, other than my 5% Target discount, I have no other way of you getting a discount on this planner. This is the cheapest Erin Condren planner that I've found, and I've been looking for a while. So now I'm even more confused because I don't know what planner I want to use. Tell me, which planner are you liking? Are you liking the cheaper ones from Walmart? Because that way you can be a little more rougher with it. They're also thinner, more compact, like easier to put in. Or do you want like the thick Happy Planner, Erin Condren Planner? Or are you in love with the one from Home Goods like me? I'm so confused. I don't know. So tell me what you like. Tell me what you're thinking. I'm going to still try to figure it out. In the meantime, teacher friend, if you have not liked this video, what are you doing? Also, make sure you subscribe. You do not want to miss a video. It's back to school time. I'm going to be getting my classroom together. We're still getting our back to school stuff done. And let's be teacher friends. Let's do this together. Let's have fun. And yes, I'm excited to see you again. So make sure if you haven't, subscribe, okay? And as always, you are amazing.